Hey guys, we're back with more of the Rested Anchor run. We're going to quickly make our way through the rest of New Game. We just have Malekith and the final 3 bosses left. Then New Game plus all bosses. We're going to rush the second anchor, kind of make up a route as I go, because I need to get... Well, we got to get the anchor, and then I got to get out of Limgrave to be able to upgrade it to plus 25. I also want to check to make sure I have the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Good. Okay. So we just gotta buy a bunch of smithing stones once we get through Radagon, probably. First, Malekith.
Destined death.
406. Yeah, forgot how to roll. He exactly took my button away. Not really, but I'm still running. Ooh. I keep forgetting that the running R2 is like a backward spin. It's so weird. There we go. What? His iframe's there? Didn't know that. Take that. Didn't even do the enemy attack. Alright, we can level up here. I haven't been on this character in a couple days, so I don't really remember what exactly we were doing as far as levels. I mean, I know what the build should be, I just didn't know where everything was. Strength. So 40... You know what? I'm going to keep going with this. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to keep it at 40 and then just go endurance. And then I'll go... Once we get the second anchor, I'll go past 40. Because with us two-handing, really it's 60. And honestly, endurance, I think, is going to be pretty important. I forget that you don't use endurance when you're not in combat. Well, honestly, a nice change, but I was trying to see how much endurance the Jump R2 uses. Because I know that once we have 2 of them, it's going to be even worse. Then I only have 2 talismans, because I took the Sword Seal off. I would like the Green Turtle Talisman, but I probably won't get that for a bit. Like, pretty early into New Game Plus, but not right at the beginning. Still trying to think of how I want to do New Game Plus. I have an idea of what I want to do. Well, obviously we're gonna get this first.
I knew you'd come.
The second one, I mean.
Before the Elden Ring. Lord, it's a sad state of affairs. I commend you, but alas, none shall take it.
Stop.
Queen Marika has outlined for us that we.
Stop. I'm just gonna. Is this gonna work? Think it'll work? I don't know if it'll work. Oh, nice. Roll cut. Into a backstab. Works until you run out of stamina. Oh man. Until he rolls twice, I guess. What a fight. Sometimes getting is that easy, and then other times it's just like the most annoying fight in the world.
Not even you. A man cannot.
Gotta love Gideon's monologue.
A god.
156k, alright, that's another 4 levels maybe? Probably at least 4. Definitely not 5 though. Some more endurance. We can do more vigor too. I mean, I don't really need to do vigor now because it was mainly for Godskin Duo. So we'll do endurance, I guess. Keep going with that. I could go strength, honestly. Like 80 strength is the next cap, so that would be like 53, 54 in that range. But I'll still wait. This is just a nice and simple build. Whose great axe is better, I wonder? Although his is a colossal weapon, to be fair. I wonder if that does more damage on the their post because it's piercing. Oh, that's, I have no idea if that's a thing. $11.51 on an R2. Thank you, Axe Talisman. Oh, it ate the stagger. Whoa, that's a little close. Almost got me. Too close. Get up. I love how he just hangs in the air for like a half a second on that move. Yeah, I was hoping that was gonna stagger him.
Tarnished, thy strength befits a crown.
That it does, Horlu, that it does. Or endurance. 7 levels? Okay, we'll probably go a little strength. Nah, we'll do endurance. Nah, we'll do strength. That'll work. Alright, time to finish up new game. Pretty quick new game, honestly. 2 hours for a smithing stone weapon. That's pretty solid. For me, anyway. But honestly, it's an optimal infusion for this thing. We'll see how New Game Plus is. Oh, that's so early. Why did I roll that early? Love that you can sneak a hit in there even with a great axe. It's still weird calling this a great axe. Oh my god, I can't believe that missed. I like went around him completely. He wasn't done. I I guess a great axe is not as bad as a colossal weapon in terms of speed. Nice. I think it'd be so cool to hit him in midair there. And part 2. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know. Have I done like a regular great axe? I did the pickaxe and I did this, but I don't know if I've actually done like a standard great axe. Oh no, I did. I did the Gargoyle's great axe, I remember now. Insane damage. Elden Stars. It's like 3 things that always happen unless you like kill Elden Beast really quickly anyway. You always have a single ring before half health. At half health you get Elden Stars, and then under half health and after Elden Stars you get the triple ring. Always guaranteed. Well, again, unless you like just destroy Elden Beast super quickly. Every other attack is random though. And I mean the order that the rings and that Elden Stars can happen in are random too, but if you have a long enough fight, you'll see all of them. That was a good roll. Chose not to. Alright, Elden Beast, please stop. Triple ring. Nope. Going up. Learned how to press roll that time. Damn, I missed that one. Triple ring. Alright, no wall memes. Oh, there's a wall. Take that. That was kind of lucky. So I definitely would have got hit if that didn't kill Elden Beast. Alright, well that's new game done, and now we gotta go buy a bunch of smithing stones. We'll touch the Fractured America. 522k. I wonder how much of that we're gonna actually use on smithing stones. I need like a lot. I don't think I have very many. 2 of these. 11 of these, I need 12 of these, I need 12 of these, I need 12 of these, I need 11 of these, I need 11 and 12. So we went from 522 to 397, so over 100k. Got all the Stone Sword keys, got the talisman slot. I don't think there's much else here I would want. So we should have everything here then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that. Okay, cool. Now we can just level up. And we will do 7 levels. I'll do 4 endurance to 30, and then I'll do strength. And then I think we're good to go. Can't think of anything else I need to do. Got our heavy rusted anchor. Yes. Barbaric Roar. I can't get more than... Oh wait, did I... Hang on. I have Lost Ash War, right? Can you use that without the weapon though? I don't even know if I have it. I do. Let me see. Duplicate. Barbaric Roar. Okay, so we're good. Eliminates having to get the second version of that, which I guess I could have done, but yeah. Alright. Journey 2. So we're gonna do Grafted Scion, obviously. Soldier of Godrick. We'll do Darriwil. I'm gonna skip the Ulcerated Tree Spirit until I get a second axe upgraded. We'll make our way to Weeping, do the tunnel where you get this thing. I'll probably do a couple more Weeping bosses that are on that line. And then I think we'll go to... We're either gonna go through Margit and Godrick and get into Liurnia, or maybe we'll just warp to Caelid and do the Fallingstar Beast. I think that might be faster, honestly. Yeah, if I don't do Soldier of Godrick, I will probably forget him, so... The Ulcerated Tree Spirit I'm pretty good at not forgetting. Almost just ran by this. Can't forget this guy. I've only forgot him on one run so far. Another run I almost forgot him. Ran by the cave to the door, then had to go back. But the one I forgot him on I'll end up doing when we get DLC. That's the nice thing about this, is like, I can always go back and finish anything I missed when the DLC hits. Don't have the same luxury for the other games though. But if I miss something in like any of the other games, I would just tack it on at the end of the run. It's happened a couple times in Dark Souls 2. Happened with Gargoyles twice in Dark Souls 2. It's very anticlimactic though, right? Because you get to the ending, it's the final boss, you think you're done, and then it's like, oh, I'm actually not done. Like I find out literally weeks later, or at least a week later, that I'm not done. Then you gotta just shamefully kill the boss you missed. It's worse in Dark Souls 1 or Bloodborne though, because then you have to go through the entire game again. Because the game kicks you into the next new game cycle. Haven't missed anything as far as I know in those games though. Wow, he poised through that, huh? What a champion. Yep, so Darriwil next, then Morne Tunnel, and then like 4 more bosses after that in Weeping, and then we'll go to Caelid probably. And then we'll go back to Weeping, most likely. Finish that up, and then finish most of Limgrave. I don't know what we're gonna get done in this next 40 minutes, but we'll see. We'll definitely get the second anchor, that's for sure. We're not far from that at all. How in the world would you even hold 2 of these things? I feel like holding 1 of these things would suck. These characters must have the world's strongest arms. I thought about it too, like I could go to Caelid from here. Just like I go through here for the Stone Sword key and the warp is right here. It's probably, I don't know if it's closer than coming from Evergaol. I'm not sure. I guess when I made this, I never realized how close the chest is to the start. But I also have to go to Weeping Peninsula, so I have to go this way for that. Oh yeah, how many Stone Sword keys do we need? Did I use the 2 in the... I don't know if I used 2 on the Fringe Folk or not. I'm gonna assume at least 6. 6 more. Oh yeah, I meant to check how much time we're at when we hit the chapel. It's probably like, I don't know. What's it been, 5 minutes since then? So 2:10. This is going to be a fast run, I can already tell. Well, I shouldn't say that yet. I don't know how the power stance is going to go. I feel like I've definitely made some weapons worse by power stancing them. Especially like when you get strong charged R2s. Are we going east here? Yeah. No. Yes, north. Where is the Spirit Spring? Here it is. Wonder what the... No, that's not what I wanted. Guess we're over here now, though. I wanted to see the limit of the Spirit Spring. I didn't want to jump with the Spirit Spring, but nah, it's alright. Doesn't matter. We'll get Melina here. Blah, blah, blah. Foot of the Erdtree, except, yeah.
Treat him with
Goodbye. 53k, I can actually level, wow. Yeah, it's better, it's faster to take that Spirit Spring, but the way I do it is basically so I can get an extra Stone Sword key. So it's a little slower, but you get the key. And honestly, probably could route it out. I'm sure there are better Stone Sword keys to get, but it's fine. I don't mind. Like this run is like not completely optimized, not even close, but I don't mind. I don't need it to be like speed run fast, you know? It would be cool, I guess, but it doesn't have to be that fast. Also, if it was speed run fast, I'd be like on an old patch and be flying on torrent. I am not gonna give this boss the respect that it doesn't deserve and get that grace. No way. I think it'd actually be kind of sick though if this boss was using this weapon. That'd be cool. It's just like, where does the anchor come from? Maybe we shouldn't ask that question. Maybe we don't want to know the answer. Is he just sleeping? What the hell's he doing? Alright, Rusted Anchor number 2. We'll upgrade that in a little bit. So we got 4 more bosses here. I'm only doing them because it's more convenient to do them now than to do them later, because then I gotta like ride an elevator. I mean, it's not a huge time save, but it is a time save. It's like the whole western half of Weeping Peninsula basically we're gonna do now. And we'll come back for the rest later. Oh, come on, man. Hate that. I've not been able to land that jump lately. I think I needed to be more left there. Yeah, the one thing we're gonna lose is the charge attack, which is kind of a bummer, but it's alright. We can still do one-handed charge attacks, I guess. But we'll be doing more power stancing. Oh. Definitely a lot of jumping attacks, though. Damn, you can see Stormveil from here too. I mean, I don't know why you couldn't. It just, I never really thought about it. Stormveil, the Divine Tower, the Divine Bridge, all that. Whoa. What a sight. Cemetery Shade will probably die in like 2 hits. The beginning of New Game Plus you generally will cruise through. It's pretty easy. You can kill like all these bosses in, I mean, it depends on your weapon, but like with this, probably a few hits. If you just do like charge R2s. Oh yeah, this is not an imp dungeon. Whenever you see the switch in an imp dungeon, there's always an imp like right before it. And you gotta watch out for, I think not always, but like at least 3 times I can think of. When you see it at like the end of a hallway or something, there's always an imp there. Yeah, so surprisingly not as much damage as I would have thought. I think he just swung over my head there. I'll take it. So, what's next? Ancient Hero. Ancient Hero, then Miranda. The Miranda Blossom, who I think they changed the name of. I think it was Miranda the Blighted Bloom, and there is a Miranda the Blighted Bloom still in Altus, in the Omen Killer Miranda fight, but this one I think they changed the name of. They did that for a couple bosses. I think they did it for the Onyx Lord in the Royal Grave Evergaol behind Loretta, Mikari Manor. I think it was an Alabaster Lord for a bit, but it's actually an Onyx Lord because the sword is the Onyx Lord sword. Yeah, I'll have to see if Barbaric Roar actually gives more damage. I don't know if it does. I know it changes the R2. That's all I know. I don't hate the R2. It's just very long. The Barbaric Roar one. Where are we going? This way. Yeah, does this say if it, increased attack power? Oh, it does. Okay. Well, how much, though? That's good to know. It uses a lot of FP, though, but hopefully the buff lasts a while. I'll probably level up after this dungeon. We'll go back to the first step after this, and then go to Caelid with the warp. Let's see. Let me do this just to kill these things. $847. 723. Well, okay. One of those must have been a counter hit then. So back to the first step. It just feels like it's faster to do this than to do Stormveil. Oh, I was gonna level up. Whoops. It's alright. Yeah, I don't know what's closer. I don't know if this is closer to the teleport or if a Gil is closer. They're pretty similar. It really depends too on where a Gil is. If a Gil's like on the other side of the lake, then it might be faster to come in from wherever the hell I just came in from. First step. Also, it would be nice to have a beast repellent torch at this point, but I don't get it till after this. So we'll do this dungeon really quickly, because we're here. Already halfway through the dungeon, essentially. I feel like it would be silly to not do it. And then we'll go to the Understair Grace, and then leave Caelid for a while. Pest threads, I hate you. These guys just have crazy range. Their halberds plus the pest thread range is obviously very, very good. Just let me in. Don't just stay out there. You're not coming in, right? What a whiff. Damn, it'd be sick if you got hyper armor through that. Damn it, man. I mean, the buff stays on for a while. So wait, the whole R2 changes, right? 452. 501. Okay, so it's like a 10% increase, which is kind of what I figured it'd be. Oh, 465 there, I don't know. 420, okay, I don't know anything. Every number is different now. And here's the thing, portal. That is probably 3 levels, although I'm gonna end up upgrading, so we might not actually get 3 levels here, because I think it's about 50k, so I think we'll probably get 2, and then the rest will be used for upgrading. Because I think the minimum upgrade for this is like 1,000 runes, and I gotta get through 25. Alright, Melina. Help. Go to the round table hold. Talk to our friend, whose name I can't remember, the blacksmith. It's not Ed. I don't know why I want to say Ed. Hugh, that's right. Hang on, let me put it on. And we'll also do the Ash of War here too. Ash of War. On this one, we're doing Barbaric Roar with Heavy. Boom. Alright, Strengthen. We had what, 162? Jesus. 162 to 117k. Expensive. And we'll level more strength. So now that should actually make a significant difference, at least up until 60. So now we finish weeping. Let's go back here. It's late night. Knight's Cavalry might still be here. I think I'm just gonna reset it to nighttime anyways, because we also have to do a Deathbird as well, so even if the Knight's Cavalry ended up being here, might lose the Deathbird still. It's just safer this way, even though it's clearly lighter than it was when it was late night. $800. Oof, big damage. I would think they're probably weak to Pierce. I think like any mounted enemies are going to be weak to Pierce, which is pretty cool. Like, granted, there aren't that many, but I wonder if Radon is weak to Pierce. He's on a horse. Okay, so the R2 is actually the same whether or not it's charged. Oh, that's the wrong button. I meant L1. But, I mean, the charged one might be stronger. I don't really know. Boom. Right in the head. Right in the old noggin. Dark Tweety. Sacrificial Axe, that was the last Elden Ring run, last YouTube one. Actually pretty good. Oh, I just realized we did an axe and now we're doing a great axe. Didn't even think about that. I don't think we could do another Colossal Axe, because I didn't just do the Duelist Great Axe, but that was like kind of recent. I don't think Colossal Weapons are back in the pool yet. Twin Blades just made it back in after being out for like, you know, 50 runs. Because the first run I did was a Twin Blade, and then not one since. There's some cool Twin Blades in this game, but they aren't really like that impressive. They look cool, but nothing close to the, I don't even remember what that, Red Iron Twin Blade for MDS2? I think that was the name. Just climb. Disregard this guy. He doesn't matter. I love how they just throw their entire body at you. Doing like somersaults, trying to take you out. Like, they're hardcore. They don't mess around. How do you shoot so many arrows so quickly? The marionettes I get, they have like 6 arms or whatever. These guys do not. Oh, I got a feather in my chest. Shoulder blade, or under my shoulder, rather. Armpit. Whoa, don't miss the thing. I almost just fell right down the hole. So we have, I think, just 2 more weeping bosses after this, right? We have the Impaler's Catacombs and the Bear. So weeping's almost done. Kind of reminds me, is that the Colossal Weapon moveset? No, I don't think it is, but it looks similar. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, we're going here. Impaler's Catacombs. With the Watchdog and our friends, the Imp. Many imps. I think this was like the first dungeon I ended up doing on my first playthrough. It was either this or the, what's the other one? The Demi-Human Chief Duo? I can't remember. I did not clear this one. I came to it, I like tried the boss, I'm like, nope, I'm good. Because the imps were just too much for me. I had nothing, I was like level 1 probably. I had a Morning Star against enemies you can't bleed. I had no armor. How I long for the exploration again. That first playthrough. The DLC cannot come soon enough. Still holding out hope we'll hear something. By the 25th, it's the 14th right now, but 2-year anniversary is in 11 days from now, so let's hope we see another screenshot. I would take that. I'd be, you know, they obviously have acknowledged they're still working on it, but it'd be cool to see something, even if it's just like a screenshot. But I feel like the next thing we see will be a trailer. Just, I don't know when. What a whiff. Why is it every time I hit L1, he backs up? Input reading cheater. Input reading cheater. I'll give him that one because he was already moving back when I hit it, but they don't dodge like NPCs, they just back up. Do you know another move, or is it just this? Damn, I was really hoping I could just get an R1 in there. Alright, back here once again to the Runebear. And then we'll do a little bit of the main part of Limgrave? Limgrave. I almost said Limgrave. Well, I did, I guess, technically. I did say it. After this, I think the Coastal Cave, probably. We'll do that, and then we'll make our way to Murkwater Cave and Catacombs. It's gotta be this way. I think the other way's dead end. I like that the running attack is not a 1-2 swing, it's just both of them at the same time. It's like my biggest pet peeve with power stance movesets is when they don't hit at the same time. I gotta remember to do Barbaric Roar, so I keep forgetting. Alright, back to the first step. I still can't tell. Like, it said it increases your attack power, Barbaric Roar, but like, every time I've tried to see, based on what I'm hitting, like, I can't tell. Maybe there's a sweet spot thing on this. I don't even know if that's in this game or not. Either way, it can't hurt to hit L2 every time, you know? We can level up, why not? One more strength. I think I'm just gonna take it to 60, and then I'll do either Vigor or Endurance. I don't know which one yet. Vigor makes more sense, I think. I can scream too. I get a buff for it, so suck it. Slaughter them all. Eventually they just get scared and you can back away. Oh, not there, we're gonna go here. I said back away there. You can warp away, rather. That's what I meant. I almost feel bad for them though. You know, you kill their leaders and then they're just frightened. Like, that's it. They're just scared. They don't want to be there. And this boss could be annoying just because of the pumpkin helmet. We'll see though. It's nice when you have like a vertical attack rather than a horizontal attack, I mean. Which I think the R2 actually is, now that I think about it. Well, not the last part of it, but the other part of it. Okay, well, that's fine. It's nighttime already, so we can just go right to the Knight's Cav. It's convenient. Crazy to think that the Divine Bridge is that long. Like, I know you get teleported, but it's like, it's crazy how long that is. Take a portal at the end of that section above my head, and then you end up over there. These two sections in between. The Knight's Cavalries are definitely weak to Pierce, though. Like, there's no way they aren't. They're taking so much damage here. I know it's Limgrave stuff, but like still. I never do that much damage to them. Well, maybe that's not true. It's definitely faster than normal for like not using an actual war. Good old Patches. Just gonna bust through his shield with jump attacks. That's my plan. Then the Grave Warden Duelist. Another dungeon with imps. Are there imps outside of Catacombs? I don't know if there are now that I think about it. I feel like they're all in Catacombs.
Well, well, well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief. Gods demand repentance.
What a... Did it... It unlocked me, I think, there.
Wait, please.
No.
I surrender.
One day I'm worried I'm just gonna like flat out whiff on him there. And it's gonna end the fight. Then Murkwater Catacombs. How many bosses have we done? Probably close to 20, I'd say. Not quite. Maybe like 17. Oh, I gotta do French Folk too. I'm gonna do that after this. I totally forgot about that. Can't forget French Folkira's grave. Don't mind me just carrying 2 giant anchors through this dungeon. Some more imps. One before the wall ends. Or after the wall ends, I guess. It's always a surprise one. I'd say more often than not, anyway. Nice. No stagger, dude? How do you not stagger from this? 2... Thank you. 2... I didn't mean posture. I didn't mean posture break. I meant staggering, but that's alright. That's a stagger. Only from the R2, I guess. Alright, we don't need that. We actually might need that, because... Really, dude? Get out of here. Alright, back to the graveyard. Almost forgot this. Oh, I did use the Stone Sword keys. So we need... I've used 6. 3. I've used 3, so I need 2 more. That's not bad. It's pretty good, honestly. Because 2 is easy to get. I am not gonna make it... Oh, never mind. It turned around like midway down. Convenience. Did it turn around in the middle, though? I've seen it do that before. I don't know why it does it. I'll wait for it to go back up. You wait for it to go back up there. I'm pretty sure you're safe to just go to the boss door from here. Because I don't think there's any way it can catch you by taking this path anyway. If you take the path that it takes the entire way down, you'll probably get hit because it's longer. If you fall where I did, I don't think it can catch you as long as you keep running. And then it kills everything else in the way. It's beautiful. This was probably a lot of people's first boss. If you started with Stone Sword keys and then just went right into the dungeon, bam. Actually, that's not true, right? Because Soldier of Godrick existed. Probably people's first challenge, then. Can I stagger? No? Yeah. It's alright. There we go. What? R1? Hello? Dude, what? Whatever. I was trying to get the riposte, but it didn't work. Alright, so now back to the first step. We can level up real quick. 2 levels, 2 more points in strength. And then I'm going to call this one here. We'll pick up next time with the rest of Limgrave that we're going to do for now, and then we're going to make our way into Caelid, or back into Caelid, I should say. We've already been there. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.